Hey, guess what? What?
It is I, Rex! What is happening? Welcome back to the party. My name is Rex. A couple things to note. It's cold as shit. Freezing cold. Why am I inside this game right now? Just kidding. Having fun so far in the Division. This is open beta. We are doing a new mission. It's called Subway Morgue. This is definitely a new mission. I did not see this the first closed beta, so kind of exciting to go balls deep inside of something is always a fun and adventurous thing. This is essentially what we're doing. We're going inside a big hole, apparently, and I don't mean that any good way possible. Only bad things can come of it, and who knows, maybe it could be a great thing. So, in reality, there's probably going to be a boss underneath, and hopefully he'll drop some good-ass loot. We'll see what happens. I'm actually really enjoying the PVE missions. The story's actually been pretty fun so far. Fun in a sad and depressing way, but definitely fun and interactive. You know, the whole point of the missions in the PvE right now is basically we are trying to rebuild the city, and obviously we're starting by rebuilding our wings in our home base, and once we can do that, we'll be able to build our wings, and again, that'll give us more resources. Those guys are horrible monsters. They have flamethrowers with them. Okay, good to know. So if you hit the can on their back, you don't really even have to kill them. They'll just explode. So guys, overall, beta's been really fun. I'm enjoying my time in the Division. I know it's just the beta weekend. This is officially the last beta weekend. Then the game will be released. I believe it's March 8th. It's going to be early March when the Division does release officially, which is going to be nice. I'm very excited for this game. Really enjoying it. I love the loot system as well. There's a lot of different types of loot, but I really love the rarities. Again, you can get green, blues, purples, and yellows, yellow being the rarest. And of course, the more you play, the better loot you'll eventually get. I think, again, Dark Zone loot's some of the best loot you can get in the game. But then again, killing some of these epic bosses, sometimes you can get some pretty good loot off them as well. The loot system definitely reminds me of Borderlands, kind of the same deal with different specific weapons and armor and items that are more rare. And the more rare items, again, the purples and the yellows are going to have a lot better stats. And again, some weapons are only yellows and they're super rare or super expensive and really hard to get.
They're looking to burn out the infection along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
The biggest part about PvE and doing these missions is we really get to add to our wings. And within each wing, obviously expanding that wing will grant us more missions and harder bosses, I believe. So, very much looking forward to the full release of The Division. I'm excited to actually play this game in full. Obviously, the PvE and co-op. I mean, co-op with your buddies. Just imagine playing some of these missions with a couple friends. Really stoked, though. I think co-op with friends in PvE missions is going to be fun. And then, obviously, playing with your buddies in the Dark Zone with some PvP action. Maybe going rogue, being chased around the map, trying to survive until your timer runs out. That's just going to be fun. Looking forward to it. What do you guys think? Very curious. It's a lot of either love-hate here. I know there's been some bugs and exploits. I think for a co-op game, they've done a pretty damn good job. Graphically, the game is beautiful, in my opinion. I guess my one con is that, you know, the beta was pretty limited. We only have seen a small portion. But on a good note, on the plus side, everything I've seen so far has been fun. The PvE has been fun. The story's been fun and engaging. It's nice to see that the PvP is not only fun, but it's intense, and it's actually a risk versus reward here. I mean, if you die in PvP in the Dark Zone, you're going to lose shit, you're going to lose items, you're going to lose experience, you're going to lose Dark Zone credits. If you're rogue, you're going to lose twice as much of that, so there's a risk, and that risk really makes it a hell of a lot more exciting when you're out there. But I think you have to play a little bit smarter when you do have that opportunity to lose really good items. Say you looted a couple yellow items. The last thing you want to do is get ganked by a player. So playing smarter with this type of game and having a game like this that actually makes it suck. If you do die, you get looted, you lose experience. You can actually go down in ranks in the Dark Zone. I think it's going to be very fun. I think it's going to be very competitive. I think there's going to be a hell of a lot of salt. Get your umbrellas ready, guys. There's going to be a lot of fucking salt that's going to be coming from this game when it's released. In the best way possible, though. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Just playing the beta alone, this is something I will put my time into. I think I'll spend a lot of time playing the Division, especially the endgame PvP in the Dark Zone. Between this and Overwatch, I think I'll be definitely pretty preoccupied for the most part. That said, a lot of gems coming out under the radar. Some of the best games, in my opinion, are games that are just completely under the radar. Some indie devs put out a game, not a lot of promotion, you play it, and it's one of the most amazing things. I love finding games like that. But then again, sometimes the bigger games like this that have been promoted for a while, they get a lot of hype, and then what happens is they get released, and people are disappointed as shit. Once in a while, it's actually nice to jump to a game that has a lot of hype and be like, holy shit, this actually is pretty fun. This is pretty intense. Holy shit, I think I'm going to play this game. So that's just my 2 cents, guys. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Would love your feedback and thoughts of The Division. It's going to be a game I will be playing a lot of, especially with the risk versus reward PvP. So that all being said, I'm going to shut up and show you the rest of this mission. There's got to be a boss coming up here in a second. He better be ugly, and he better have a fucking flamethrower. Okay, this guy has a pretty high concentration of body fat. Unfortunately, the body fat is helping to buffer the bullets. His armor is insane. This guy is kind of hard to kill. Once I get his armor down, it hopefully will be easy, but I need to stay the hell away from this guy. Die! Holy shit, dude! Oh my goodness. Totally should have worn my Fitbit. I'm getting tons of points. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out. Highly appreciate your time as always. Hope to see you soon in The Division. I will be there, hopefully shooting you in the face or grouping up. Really looking forward to griefing the shit out of people and recording it. See you soon. Peace.